Hello planty friends, thank you so much for joining me today. Please grab a drink with me because today is August best and worst. That was weird. I was trying to reach. I didn't drop it. I thought it was gonna fall on the floor. Go me. I have a wheat ale with mango, passion fruit, and guava from Bell's. We got it at Woodman's. It sounded delicious. Ooh. Knocked into one of my plants. Oh, I still have some water left. Okay. It smells lovely. Smells tropical. Let's see. Put the beer bottle down. Oh, that's a little sour. It's a little sour and then a little bitter on the end. I'll have to see. But I'm glad I tried it. That's the point. Just try new things. Still not sure about it. Let's get on with the plants. August best and worst. It's August. I mean, no, it's not August. It's September. August is gone. I'll say it again. I think I've said it almost every time. The time is flying by too fast. I appreciate it, but it's weird at the same time. It's going by too fast, it seems like, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I kind of wish it would slow down a little bit, but here we are, it's September, so let's get on to the best and worst. Starting off with August first best is this Peperomia, obtusifolia, variegata. This is the plant that got attacked by ants and was prospering in the semi-hydro life, got attacked by ants and just was dying. I took cuttings and this is that cutting and it's doing so well. It's such a beautiful plant and it grows so well in water for me. It has new growth coming in right there, which is so exciting. And I'm just really happy that I was able to successfully take a cutting from that dying plant to regrow it because I was very, very sad when the ants attacked it and it started to die. So first best of August, this Peperomia here, which will soon be going into leca. It's time. These roots are crazy. I don't even know if you got to see them properly because this container is kind of gross. But look at all of those beautiful water roots right there. All right, you know what's next, and it's the worst of August, and that is this former Syngonium batik. I got this in my most recent Gabrielle plants unboxing video. It was a planty box battle that I did with Gabrielle plants and Plantarina. I thought it was just like a really fun, silly thing to do. But I got a Syngonium batik in a Gabrielle plants box, and now it looks like this because I didn't transfer it to water right away. I know that I don't do well with Syngoniums in soil, that they need to be in water. I know this, but I procrastinated. I mean, I think it's going to be fine. It's actually, it does have a new little growth point at the bottom right there. And I think it's going to be fine, but still, it's just kind of a bummer right now. Pretty big bummer. Speaking of Syngoniums, I have shown this one before. This is my Syngonium. It's a name I can't pronounce, so now it's like I can't even pronounce Syngonium. Syngonium, Llano, Carti, Road, something like that. I have featured it before in a best and worst, and I just can't help myself but feature it in another one because it just continues to grow so beautifully. And look at this. Look how long it is. And oh, which video was it in the last time? Let me see if I can remember. Maybe I wrote it down. No, I don't remember which video it's been in before, but I know it has been in one, and it's just beautiful with the dark foliage. The back of the leaves here have a beautiful burgundy hue, and it's just doing so well in LECA. Even with this clear container here that has algae, it doesn't seem to mind that a bit. So I couldn't help but feature. And look at the potential I have with Syngonium in LECA. That could have been that batik there, but should really, with the procrastination. I'm terrible with procrastination. I procrastinate so much, I know. This next worst, I can't even show you the plant because I had to take action like ASAP once I saw this. So this next one is my Philodendron micans. I am going to insert a clip here of what the plant was looking like and how I found it. So I had noticed my micans kind of been going downhill for a bit, and I wasn't really sure why, because it was doing beautifully, and it's in LECA. It was doing beautifully, and I thought because the bottom of the container that it was in was like resting with its outer pot container, so I thought, oh, I wanted to free fall, which I've kind of talked about before with propping. I thought it wanted to like be submerged and not up against anything, so I changed the outer pot that it had so it was free falling in the pot. The bottoms weren't touching anymore. If you know what I'm talking about. I'm not explaining it well, I don't think. Anyway, did that, waited, did not improve at all. So at that point I decided to take action, and Joopy patiently waiting for his opportunity to snag this. This is what's left of my Philodendron micans that I had. If you didn't know what it looked like, I've had it in my Philodendron, Pothos and Philodendron collection. You can see it there. I'm sure it's been in other videos too, so you can see how beautiful and long it was vining to now be this. So you can see with these bigger cuttings how the leaves are just curling in, and they actually look better today. So I cut it up yesterday and they actually look a little more hydrated today. They were very severely like curled in, and you can tell like how healthy these smaller cuttings look. Like the leaves are fully like perky, I guess is the way to say it. They're like not curled in at all, where these are still slightly curled. So I had to cut it up. I had to. So anyway, what was the problem with it? Root mealies. I finally took it out of its LECA, and it had some mealies on the roots. All of the roots were like completely destroyed. Was it the root mealies, or was it like me doing something? I'm not really sure, but I just knew that it couldn't stay one whole plant. Like it wouldn't survive like that. I had to cut it up and prop it to give it its best chances of survival. So I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I have not had great success with propping micans in the past. So however, I do have to say, most of the time I would transfer them. I would buy them in soil and then transfer them to water, and they wouldn't do well. I haven't really taken propagations of a plant that is living in water to then water root. So maybe I'll have a better chance with these. That's all. That's what that rambling was about. Oh, I spilled water. But it is what it is. This is what happens sometimes, you know? I'm just gonna blame the root mealies. It's all their fault. They did this to me. They did this to you. I'm so sorry. I did not do the right order, because now we're gonna finish with a worst. And I don't want to finish with a worst. So I'm gonna do 2 worsts in a row. Hold, because I forgot to take it down from its perch. Last worst is my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. I just had this plant on my planty update decor video. You could see it in there, and it's been featured in other videos too. I know you could see how beautiful it once was, but I did that planty decor update and I actually moved it from the exposure that it was in into like a slightly different, like seriously, it went from one shelf right here to another shelf like 2 degrees. I don't know degrees, like it's a slight move, but it reacted terribly. I don't know why it reacted like this. So many yellow leaves. Oh, I'll turn it around. Yellow leaves here. I had to take off leaves. Like the stem looks so bare. It wasn't looking like the most lush in the first place. So now that it's lost, I think 3 leaves, and these 2 are soon to be out as well. It just looks so bare. And I don't know why it reacted that way. I really didn't think that move would shock it that much, but apparently it did. So I'm sorry, but it's worst. At least it has Bernie for company, I guess, but sorry. I really didn't think a move would hurt you. Alright, best plant, and it's the best of August. Not the #1 best, it's just one of the best of August. That's what I meant. And the last best of August is my Philodendron Silver Sword. It is just growing and growing and growing and growing. There you are! Okay, story time, quick story time. I was getting ready for this video like 2 hours ago and noticed there was a cricket on this plant. I'm like, I can't disturb the cricket. I had to do other things, like my husband and I went grocery shopping, came back, and I looked and I didn't see the cricket, but I didn't look very hard. Okay. Can you see the cricket? I'm not sure because the cricket's moving. I don't know. But the cricket is like right under there. Like right under there. Oh, you can kind of see it moving, but I don't know if it's focusing. There's cricket friend. I'm sorry to disturb you. Let's just do a quick like rotation of this plant. You can see it in all of its glory right here. I'm sorry, cricket. But anyway, it is growing just so stupendously for me. It keeps pushing out new growth. I see new growth again. And like the leaves are getting so big on it. Like look at this. Where did you go? Oh, you're over here. Okay. Look at this beautiful leaf right here. And how big it is. Like compared to my hand. It's gorgeous. And then this leaf right here. Look at the hue of that leaf. The coloration. Oh my god. It's just so pretty. So how can I not pick it? Am I right? Where did you go? I'm just so worried about this cricket. I don't want to hurt it. I also don't want this cricket to jump on me, because even though I know it's a cricket and it's not going to hurt me, if it jumps on me, I will be surprised and I will react as such. Anyway, okay. That is it for this month's best and worst. I'm really feeling good about my plant collection right now. I finally feel like I have a grasp on it and that my plants are, for the most part, like healthy. And I'm feeling really good after the struggle that I had for May, June, July, pretty much for 3 months. So yeah, feeling good. Gonna have this continue. This cricket's just hanging out upside down on this leaf right here. Are crickets harmful to plant? I don't think so. You're not gonna eat this, are you? Because it's really pretty. And I would be sad if you did. So please don't do that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Cheers.